Starting today, major changes take effect for SNAP recipients in Texas. More than 3 million Texans, about 1 in 9, rely on those benefits, also known as food stamps, to just put food on the table. New rules, though, could limit what can be bought and how far those benefits will go. So let's talk about this. Joining us to break it all down is Celia Cole, the CEO of Feeding Texas, which is based in Austin. Celia, thanks so much for being with us here this afternoon.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So let's talk about this. What are the biggest changes that SNAP recipients should know about right now?
Yeah, so starting today, there are two new items that people won't be able to use their SNAP benefits for. So that is sweetened beverages and candy. So sweetened beverages means any drink that has 5 or more grams of sugar or any artificial sweetener. Something with a milk product or milk-based product is still allowable, but everything else, people need to be checking the sugar content. And then with candy, it includes candy bars, hard candy, gum, and then also fruit that is coated with chocolate or crystallized is also not allowed to be purchased anymore. Medical grade electrolyte drinks like Pedia are still okay, but sports drinks like Gatorade are not.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting to know there. So these rules, as you are laying out for us here, get really specific. Juice with more than 5 grams of added sugar, that sort of thing. How's this going to go at the grocery store level? I mean, are a lot of people just going to have to stand there in the aisles and read through these labels, because this gets pretty technical in some cases?
Yeah, I think there's going to be some confusion at first. There's definitely going to be a learning curve. Retailers are putting up signage in their stores, alerting people to the changes. We are doing our best to get the word out through our network and give people tips when they're shopping to look at labels and things like that. And then retailers are going to have to reprogram their systems to make sure that people can't use their SNAP benefits for the restricted items. But yeah, there are two broad categories, and there's lots of products on the market and more coming on every day. So there's going to be a learning curve for sure.
Let's talk about some of these staples that people buy right now, like let's say peanut butter, maybe granola bars. Could some of those now be off limits because of the ingredients that are in them or that sugar content? And are grocery stores going to be ready to enforce this, or is there sort of a learning curve in place here for this?
So those items, peanut butter, granola bars, all good. Those people can still use their benefits for that. The restrictions are limited to those two categories: the sweetened beverages and anything containing more than 5 grams of sugar. Again, if it's fruit or vegetable juice that has 50% or more fruit or vegetable, that's okay. And candy, those candy items. So everything else that people are used to being able to buy, whether it's fruits and vegetables, dairy, protein, other canned goods, pantry staples, peanut butter, granola bars, even cookies, they're still okay. It's just those two categories of candy and sweetened beverages that are off limits now.
And how well do you think grocery stores are going to be prepared to enforce all of this? And is there sort of a ramp up there?
Yeah, I mean, HHSC has been working with retailers for many months now on these changes, and so retailers have had time to reprogram their systems. I think the question is, if there's a gray area, is this something that's allowed or not allowed? There may be some continual learning and reprogramming. The important thing to note is that it is on the retailer to implement the change in their system. So a SNAP participant, if they buy something that's supposed to be restricted with their SNAP benefits, they'll not be penalized. And so I just want to make sure to emphasize that. Yeah, so that's not something SNAP recipients need to worry about.
All good information there. I know this is going to be a big change for a lot of people. We really appreciate you helping us to walk through this to make it as easy as possible for folks heading to the grocery store.
Of course.
Thank you.